Paint me a portrait of old Curly in junior high into the high school years, okay? How were
Okay.
you? Like, tell me about how you were socially, how your friends were. Tell me, like, show me who that Curly was.
That currently pretty much like in middle school, I was like pretty much like I wouldn't say I was shy, but I was like I talked to some people. I talked to my usual people, but and like that was pretty much middle school. High school is like where I pretty much was documenting my life at high school. Like I pulled out a video camera and everything during high school. Like I had videos of freshman year through senior, and they all got deleted.
So, did you want to make movies?
Yes. Actually, we're working on a movie. Well, actually, it comes out this October, October 3rd, Mormo's Halloween, which is probably my biggest project to date.
We'll get more into that later, but what I'm talking about is when you were in high school still.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
At what age did you say that started? That love of filmmaking that you wanted to get into it?
Oh, it started probably in, I'd say at least late eighth grade, early freshman year of high school.
You know, for me, I think I got into movies. I'm an only child too. And I think I had a lot of time, like after school and stuff, like, you know, before you go to bed and shit, I watch a fucking movie. I didn't have no siblings to hang out with, you know what I mean? So, you think that played a role in you being more into movies than normal people?
Probably so. Like I got really affectionated with movies because I felt like it was outside of the world. Like you could venture outside the world into a movie. That's why I always loved movies. I always loved filmmaking, and that's why like Kevin Smith was a big inspiration for me growing up. Like I adored him. Like I met him a few times, and that was just he's just the biggest endorsement and just really focused wanted me to like that's what was my end goal was to be a film director.
You have all these tattoos and stuff now. What was your style back then? Was it,
I only had like a few tattoos in high school. Like I had maybe like five or six. Now I have over 100 and something.
dude, if you had 5 or 6 tattoos in high school, back when I was in school, that's pretty fucking hardcore, man. You know what I mean? So
Right.
now, so you might have been a little wild in high school.
Not as wild as until I got after high school. I was really trying to focus on graduating. That's when my mom would like she really wanted me to graduate. Like please graduate. That's all I graduate, graduate,
Okay, now
graduate.
we're getting into something. Parents are like begging you, please
Please
graduate. You know,
graduate. Like that was
you're
the
out
like
here. You got like 5 or 6 tattoos. I mean, oh, Curly Jaws is out of control from Grady's TV's perspective. I don't know, maybe not, but this is your story. But listen now, we gotta figure out where did this all start because it seemed like you were like you mentioned a mental health problem. Did this happen in the high? You know, you said after high school. So at this point, you don't even have like any kind of. This is like the normal you.
yeah like
So how did this? Because I would say that m- most people would say that, especially tattooing, is sort of like a lot of people. Not everybody, but a lot of people that do that is almost like they're changing their body or something in a
yeah
way. Like
it's like a
they don't like
reflection or something.
themselves or they don't like themselves, or they want to change it or something. You know. I just want to find out. Okay, you're like just I guess were you like even as an elementary kid? Were you like a little crazy? Were you like blowing like birds' heads off with bottle rockets and shit? And
I fucking like I mean I don't know elementary school like I'd like mark I remember I don't know why I remember this I don't know how I can remember this but I remember like praying on the floor and shit and the teacher gets so pissed and shit.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I did that.
oh,
I
man.
made like fake cards and like and she got mad about that. Like I wasn't as big. Elementary school later on was better. Middle school was great. I remember one time in middle school I was like running in the hall with only swim trunks because we had a pool in our
Yeah.
middle school, and I ran to the other classroom to get changed.